Apple has just launched the brand new iPhone 17, but instead of excitement, the headlines are about Apple's falling stock price. Investors are worried, users are complaining about the same design, and the high price tag is turning many people away. So the big question is Apple losing its power in 2025? The iPhone 17 was expected to be a game changer, but when it finally launched, the reviews were mixed. Yes, there are small improvements, a slightly better camera, a brighter display, and of course, a higher price. But many people feel it looks almost the same as last year's iPhone 16. That lack of innovation disappointed customers, and it quickly reflected in Apple's stock price, which dropped after the launch. The base model of the iPhone 17 starts at more than $1,000, and the Pro models are even higher. Apple says the price is justified because of quality and ecosystem integration, but users are questioning whether the upgrades are really worth it. For many, the iPhone has become too expensive to replace every year. And when customers hesitate, investors also hesitate, because iPhone sales make up nearly half of Apple's revenue. This is one big reason why Apple's stock value is under pressure. Another criticism of the iPhone 17 is its design. For the past several years, Apple has made only small changes. A new color, a slightly smaller notch, or a different camera layout. But overall, the phone looks the same. Apple's strategy has always been to focus on stability and reliability instead of taking risks. But in 2025, many investors believe that this safe approach is hurting Apple's ability to grow. Tech companies like Samsung, Google, and Huawei are taking bigger risks with foldables, AI-powered cameras, and unique designs, while Apple stays conservative. Apple's stock fell nearly 12% after the iPhone 17 launch. Why? Because Wall Street expected a surge in demand, but instead early sales look weaker than expected. Investors worry that Apple is too dependent on iPhones, and without strong growth in new areas like artificial intelligence or mixed reality, the company's future earnings could be at risk. That fear directly pushed the stock down. So, is Apple really losing its power? Not exactly. Apple still has the world's most loyal customer base. Its services business, iCloud, Apple Music, the App Store, brings in billions every quarter. And every year, millions of people eventually upgrade their iPhones, even if they delay for a year or two. But one thing is clear. If Apple wants to keep dominating, it must innovate again. Whether it's in AI, foldable devices, or new technologies, Apple cannot rely only on the iPhone design we've seen for years. The iPhone 17 launch should have been Apple's victory, but instead it raised serious questions. With high prices, repeated designs, and a falling stock price, Apple is under more pressure than ever before. So what do you think? Is Apple still the king of smartphones, or is it slowly losing its edge? Share your opinion in the comments below,